guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm just going to be showing you how I installed this 28-inch wig. This is the longest I've ever kept a wig on. I know that sounds crazy because I wear wigs all the time, but I usually never have ever glued them down with lace glue, so I mean I could just take them off. And honestly speaking, a lot of people always ask me this. I don't like sleeping with wigs on. I just simply don't. Like every night I just take them off, but with this one I couldn't take it off because it's glued down. So yeah, I couldn't take it off at all. But in this video I just pretty much show you guys how I install it, as well as testing out the Bold Hold lace glue. Everyone has been talking about this glue for the longest, and I finally bought it. I bought multiple lace glues, and every single time I went to go try them I just had the hardest time. I bought Ghost Bond, I bought Lace Grip, and I bought this one glue called like Esh or something. And maybe I was using them wrong, which is why you guys never seen a video with them, because I don't know. I don't think I was using them wrong though, because I used the Bold Hold the same way I tried the other glues, and Bold Hold works the best. At least from my personal experience, because every time I use other lace glue, I would take the wig off the same day because it was just too messy. They were either too sticky. It was just something wrong. I don't know. It could be me, but I like the Bold Hold compared to all the other glues I've tried. And in this video, I'll talk about why. A lot of people seem to really like this wig. I mean, obviously I do too. I've kept it on for a week because it lays so flat. I do want to say that I made this wig myself using a frontal and 3 bundles. I have a video on how I make my wigs, but I will say that the reason why my wigs lay so flat is because with every bundle I split the weft. If you know hair, you know what I'm talking about. Bundles, when they come to you, they seem a little bit thick. Not really thick, but thick in comparison to how I split them. But you can get a razor and split it in half. Like split the bundle in half, and you'll get like 2 tracks out of that. So when I split the wefts and glue them onto like the dome cap, they lay so much flatter because they're thinner. And also when I customize my frontals, if I know for a fact I'm only gonna do a middle part, I like tweeze a lot of the hair all throughout here, because that helps it like be less dent and it just lays flatter that way. A lot of people have been thinking this is a sew-in, but it's a whole wig. So anyways, if you want to see how I install this wig as well as removal, because I'm going to remove it at the end of this video, I think that's very important. I don't know if I've seen a video where people have actually talked about how annoying it is to remove this lace glue. It's the most annoying thing ever, trust me. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to remove it, and yeah. Alright, so first things first, I gelled my hair down and lay it flat, and then I put a wig cap on top. I pull it over my ears. I learned this trick from Glamazon Tay. It's like the most genius thing ever. Because before this, I hated doing the ball cap method. I probably did it like once or twice because it was always hard to get like the size to lay down flat. But with this method, it's able to lay down flat. I'm gonna take the yellow Got To Be gel, and I'm just gonna, you know, place that, you know, on my hairline or to get this wig cap to stick. I also used a spray. It's like a holding spritz. I don't show it in the video because I did it off camera, but I'll put the name of the spray below. But yeah, it worked really, really good. I think that's why my like wig cap stayed down so long, because you have to see later in the removal process, the wig cap did not budge whatsoever. So yeah, I'll list the spray down below. I really took my time on this because I learned that, you know, when you just take your time and make sure that the gel's rubbed in completely and it's laying flat, it just dries faster. This will take forever to dry. In fact, this took about 30 to 40 minutes to dry. I blow dried it for maybe like 10 minutes, and then I went off camera and I, you know, just got on my computer and just did some stuff to kill time. And then I came back and, you know, just blow dried it one more time to make sure it's completely dry. And while I was blow drying it, I actually cut the middle of the cap, because if you don't cut it, it's just so uncomfortable on your head. So yeah, off camera I cut it. But now I am just cutting off the excess cap. What do you call this? Excess cap? Yeah. And now I'm going to try on the wig to see, you know, where it lays and see how much cap I have to cut off, because I always put too much cap on. I'm gonna just call it cap or stocking cap. I always put it too far down. And one time I did this and I put the glue on before measuring, and it was bad. It didn't work out. So I measured the wig and realized I need to cut off some more of the cap. So yeah, I was kind of disturbed by that, but all you have to do is just like lightly lift it and yeah, just cut it. But be sure not to cut your skin, because I did this the first time I tried this, and I got too close to my skin. It's weird, when you pull the cap up, since it's molded to your skin, you can't really tell if you're pulling the cap or your skin. So I thought I was pulling the cap and actually cut my skin. I recommend being very close to a mirror while doing this. When I'm filming, I don't have a mirror super close to me. It's actually pretty far away, which is why, you know, it'll come out nice, but I feel like it comes out better, you know, when I'm not filming. I'm able to like really be super close into a mirror. So yeah, when you do this at home, you know, unless you're a YouTuber, just do this super close to a mirror, because yeah, working, I mean, I pretty much have to rely on a mirror that's kind of far from me, and then I have to rely on my monitor to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, now I'm measuring the wig again to see if I have to cut off any more, and I think I have to cut off a little bit more, and then I think it was good after this. Yeah, I have to cut off a little bit more, and then after that it was perfectly fine. So now I'm gonna take this cream foundation. I learned that cream foundation works the best. Before I was using a powder, and that works okay, but I like the results of the cream foundation more. I just feel like it blends to the stocking cap better. So yeah, I'm gonna take this by Color FX, and I'm in the shade G70, and I'm just gonna place that around, you know, the edges as well as down the middle part, because, you know, I'm gonna have a middle part, and that's what you'll see. Once again, I'm going back and just cutting off any pieces that are kind of lifting up. I just want this to lay as flat as possible, because that's how I'll get the best result. So yeah, I'm just cutting off little pieces that are sticking up that just aren't necessary. So now I'm all done laying down my wig cap. I don't know if it's just because I have no hair, but I look just like Alyssa in that part. But anyways, now I'm gonna take the Bold Hold Skin Protected. I'm shaking my head and making these facial expressions because I was watching Maury while doing this. You want to, like, you know, entertain yourself while doing this, because this is a very long process. So watch a show, watch a movie, do something. But if you're just doing this and just very quiet, you get bored, and it just, yeah, it's not fun. But anyways, I use a Skin Protected, then I use some 50% alcohol on top just to get rid of any oil, because yeah, if you don't get rid of the oil, the lace will just lift. It won't work whatsoever. So now I'm gonna take the Bold Hold Active. I was convinced to buy Bold Hold by Erica J. She's another YouTuber, and she's always using the Bold Hold Active, so I bought it. And so what I'm doing is just placing little dots, and then I'm gonna get this popsicle stick. You can buy a whole pack of these at like Michael's or something, and I'm gonna spread that out very thinly and evenly. I don't know why, but something about this is so satisfying to watch. I don't know why. But yeah, I did one half of my head first, then I do the other side of my head. This glue dries pretty fast, which is a good thing, but then it's like, you gotta make sure that you apply the lace before it dries completely, because then it won't stick. But yeah, it dries pretty fast. I mean, I use a blow dry in order to like accelerate the drying. However, you don't really need it. It takes like a few minutes to start drying. Like, you guys will see that it's gonna start being clear in any minute now. So I let the first layer dry, you know, as much as possible. As you can see, it's pretty clear. And then I'm gonna put a second layer on. And so what you're supposed to do is just put the glue on, and then when it's clear, that's when you apply the lace. I remember when I first tried like lace glue years ago. I didn't know this because there weren't that many videos on it, and I would like apply the lace when the glue was still white. I did not know that you had to let it be clear and like almost dry before applying the lace. So yeah, you gotta let it dry. Not completely, but enough to where, you know, it's kind of clear, and then that's how the lace will stick. So I'm gonna take my wig and apply it now. So I'm gonna lay the wig down in sections. I've tried this before where I like put the wig all on at the same time, and that just wasn't the best way. So like I'll place the middle down first and then do each side one by one. I just feel like it works the best this way, and if I make any mistakes, it's easier to fix when I do it this way. So yeah, I just apply the wig in sections and I just press it down into the glue. And I take my time. I didn't speed this part up because I want you guys to see just how slow I'm moving. I feel like if I sped this part up, it will make you guys think that this is a very quick and easy process when it's not. So yeah, I just take my time on this part because I didn't spend almost an hour, you know, doing the ball cap method in order to mess this up. So now I'm gonna take a comb and I'm kind of like gonna press down around the perimeter of the hair, you know, just press down, make sure it's laying flat. And then I'm gonna work on my edges. Before that, I'm going to brush through his hair because it is a tangled mess. And to comb through it or brush through it, it's kind of like a comb and a brush in one. I'm using this little thing by WIG. I don't know what to actually call it. It's perfect for curly hair, but I learned that it's perfect when it comes to detangling because it's like a comb, but I can't explain it, dude. It's like the coolest thing ever, but I'm going to use that to just brush through the hair, and then I'm going to work on the baby hairs. To do my baby hairs, I'm going to use the other Got2b gel, the clear one. I'm going to use a toothbrush as well as an edge brush, and I'm just going to just work on those. So I'm not going to talk through this part because I'm going to speed it up and just let you guys watch me. But yeah, I kind of took a while on the baby hairs because I just wanted this wig to look nice because technically speaking, I had to keep it on. So I finished my baby hairs. One side is a little more dramatic than the other. I kind of feel like it's a little too intense when both sides are dramatic. But here I am just cutting off an extra piece of lace that I didn't think that I needed. And yeah, you guys will see that in the beginning of this video, the baby hairs aren't as like intense. That's because eventually they do kind of get messed up unless like you keep them up. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, I guess it depends on my mood. Sometimes I like intense baby hairs, other times I don't. It really depends on my mood as well as the wig. This wig, it needed baby hairs, but it didn't. It needed them because like the lace isn't transparent, so it's kind of too dark for my skin. So the baby hairs help hide that. But then it's like, because the wig wasn't dense in the front at all, I could have gone away without baby hairs. It's just that the lace was too dark, so I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, I finished my wig and now time to remove it. Alright guys, it's me again. I know, I forget, I filmed that video, which you just watched like a week ago, or like 8 days ago. So I don't remember where I left off. I think I left off just showing you guys the finished look. But here I am a week later. I'm going to talk about my experience with the lace glue. As you can see, it stayed on pretty strong, but I have started to get some lifting. But I'm going to take partial responsibility for that because these last few days I have not been wrapping my hair. I definitely think it's important to wrap your hair when you go to sleep so it stays. But I haven't been wrapping my hair. One, I for sure didn't wrap my hair on New Year's because I got too drunk. I wasn't even thinking about that. The night before that, I probably wasn't thinking about it either. I just haven't been wrapping it. So yeah, I have experienced lifting. I specifically haven't, I mean, I feel like the lifting in the front doesn't matter because unless I pull it, it doesn't move. But I've specifically been getting lifting on the sides. As you can see my wig kind of under there. And you can see it over here as well. So yeah, I feel like the glue works really well. I'm not even gonna, I don't think it's bold hold. I don't think that's why it's lifting. I think it's me because I haven't been wrapping my hair. I think that's really, really important because the first few days when I was using this glue and I was wrapping my hair, it was perfectly fine. No lifting whatsoever. So yeah, I'm not gonna blame bold hold for that because I think this lace glue, I was speaking, I think if I wanted it to, it'd probably last way longer. But then again, in the video, you'll see I only put 2 layers. And so based on the videos that I watched, if you want it to last longer, you should put like 3 or 4 layers. It could be because I only used 2 layers. I think that makes valid sense. But anyways, when I ordered everything, I ordered the lace remover as well. So that's what I used to remove this wig. Honestly, I'm scared to see my hair underneath because I haven't seen my hair in a week. This is the longest I've ever kept a wig on. I can't believe I was able to last. Typically speaking, I don't know what it is, but like I love wigs, but after a while, like after like a day or two, I get like, I don't know what to call it, but I kind of start to freak out. I'm like, oh my god, like I want to see my real hair, and I rip it off. So it says just spray this and leave it on for, or let it sit for 1 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna spray it. You probably don't want to do this wearing makeup, but I just don't want to come on here looking a hot mess. Yeah, but it's pretty early. I'm filming this part of the video the day you're watching it. So I woke up, I'm like, let me do my makeup because the last time I woke up and filmed, was it my last video? Yeah, someone said, look, I was crying because my eyes are red. I just look a little crazy in the morning. So yeah, it starts to like, you can just tug on it a little bit. It looks more dramatic than it is, but it kind of just lifts right off. The more you tug on it, it just kind of loosens it. So I've tried other lace glues. I've never made a video on it because I've never actually kept it on because they were complete fails. But what I will say is that if you're gonna order lace glue, I recommend ordering the remover as well because the other lace glue I tried, I didn't buy the remover, and removing this stuff without lace glue, one, it's super damaging and it's just annoying. It's so annoying. It's the most annoying thing ever because it's like if you don't remove it properly, you'll have like pieces of like lace glue on your scalp for days until it finally like just goes off. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is removing pretty easily. In my past experiences, oh my god, this has been like torture for me. I've actually gotten like a skin rash on my skin before because I couldn't get the lace glue off, so I got in the shower, I just got like a sponge and started scrubbing my scalp, and obviously that's not good. But you see this lace remover, you just spray it and it comes right off. Oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't show this in the video. Let's see if this works for this. Oh wow, this does work for this glue. Oh wow. It works better for weave glue than it does. I mean, it works good for lace glue, but this works for weave glue too. That's pretty cool because, okay, I cut my hair. You guys know this. If you don't, I cut my hair. I'll link the video down below. And so it's weird with my wigs, because I cut my hair, the wigs don't have anything to grip to in the back. So I've been using like the weave glue, this one right here, in order to like glue the back down, because if not, it kind of like lifts up and it just, I don't like it. And so yeah, I had to glue that down. But this actually worked really, really well taking it off. So yeah, here's the wig. It came off pretty easy. You see it came off in like less than 5 minutes. But taking this part off is a whole nother thing. I'm gonna have to do that off camera and, you know, yeah, because this part is not just glue. It's the got to be. So I'll have to get in the shower, use conditioner to really like take this part off. I just want to show you guys how I take the actual like glue off. I'm gonna go to my sink, take this off with some conditioner, wash my hair, and I guess I don't have to come back. I want to end this video because I look crazy, but I just want to show you guys how this remover worked. Yeah, the rest of this is just the got to be. So if you want a video on how to remove that, I can do one, but then I feel like it's kind of pointless because all you need is just water and conditioner for that, which is what I'm about to go do. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I showed you guys what I want to show you. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any other questions, ask them down below. I'm gonna be better at responding to comments from now on because I noticed I don't respond to enough YouTube comments. Like, I've gotten good at responding to comments on Instagram. I've always been good at responding to people on Twitter, but YouTube, I need to respond to more people. So if you have any specific questions, just ask them down below and I'll try my hardest to get back to you as soon as possible. Even if it's a day later, I'll respond to your comment. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys later. Alright guys, I lied, I'm back. I went to remove the Got To Be and the spray I put in my hair. And now I'm just removing the rest of the glue. My hair looks crazy because it has a lot of product in it still. And I honestly just need to deep condition it. But yeah, next time I do this with my hair, I'm gonna get the top part braided down. I know I can't do the sides because they're too short, but I'm gonna like braid down the top part. But I'm still taking that lace remover and just removing the little pieces that are still left on my forehead. I know that it'll be easy to get these off in the shower, but I'm just trying to, you know, get as much off as possible. Sometimes you just not want to leave your freaking head, like, at all. But in order to remove the Got To Be, my side's growing out, my little lines are gone. In order to remove the Got To Be, all I have to do, well, I use Got To Be and this other spray. I wish I could find it on my desk to show it, but in order to remove it, I used warm water and conditioner. And I took my time with it because, like I said earlier, I feel like after you have a wig on for so long, your scalp really does get a little sensitive. So I took my time because, yeah, my scalp is pretty sensitive from all that. But yeah, in order to remove the rest of the glue, you just want to keep putting the glue remover on and really just massaging and really taking your time. Don't be too rough, because, you know, you don't want to risk pulling out your edges, but as you can see, it kind of slowly rolls off. You just gotta take your time with it. And then after you're done removing as much glue as possible with the lace remover, you take some alcohol and go over that just to get rid of any stickiness and whatnot. I'm gonna give my edges a break and I'll remove like the rest of like the tiny pieces that are left later. But I'm just gonna put a mask in my hair just to give my hair some moisture, because I feel like the texture of my hair with all like the product that's in and everything, it just, yeah, it needs some mask love for sure. So I'm just gonna saturate my hair in this mask and leave this mask on while I edit this video. And by the time you guys are watching it, the mask would have been washed out. But I'm just gonna saturate my hair with this mask. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of this mask in, and my hair looks crazy. I want you guys to learn as much as you could from this video. But I guess now I can properly end it because I properly showed you how to remove the lace glue and whatnot. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.